Um, yeah, I was just maybe I read in another interview somebody asked you about meaning of lyrics. And you say it's just a bunch of bullshit.
Did I say that?
Oh yeah. Well, maybe do you still agree to that or?
I mean, bullshit in a way, like it's my silly made-up stories and, fantasy kind of like joking around a lot. That's kind of what I mean by bullshit, I guess. I guess we say in New York anyway, like, just pass me that shit. Like, everything's shit. So it's probably like what I meant. I don't actually think that it's bullshit.
No, yeah, I was just curious then, are you trying maybe not too literally that to get something across in a certain way or in an abstract way or?
A lot of the songs have like these little characters that we made up and we made like little fantasy worlds and that's kind of what I was doing. I was just kind of trying to, almost like storytelling.
Can you name maybe some of the characters that you like?
Let's
What's
go.
your favorite character?
My favorite is Gene Champy, the Asian cowboy. He's a aging Hollywood action star, and he's making a great big comeback, and that's what the song is about.
Yeah.
Are the characters reoccurring or is it just one character has one song and then you make up a new one?
Not yet.
I don't know yet. I could see a character coming back. Totally. Like even from our old EP, there's like Lady Daydream, and then there's other characters in that. And then we have Space Babe, which is my favorite from Space Babe.
Why is she your favorite? Is that the one you relate most to from your point of view?
Yeah, I guess so. She's like a space cowboy, more cowboys. But yeah, I totally picture this whole thing for her. I wish I could almost do like a music video for her just to show people like what I'm thinking. But that's my favorite song on the album and the one I push the most for.
Yeah, when maybe we can stick to Space Babe. When was she invented or created, or did she came to life?
Gabe actually kind of started Space Babe. I don't know if you actually thought of her as a person.
No, I mean when I make an idea for a song, I just give it some title. You know, that's something we try to encourage each other to do. Kimmy in Rice Field is the same way. The title was just something to talk about, so that you don't have to write, idea number 4, But Andrea likes to draw from things that are already existing, so you kind of took that and went somewhere with it. I didn't have any ideas.
He had a demo from like years ago, and I was like, oh, Space Babe, that's so cool. There's no like, it's just all kind of like drum machine synth, right?
Yeah, it was a Casio.
And I just pictured like this whole like made up outer space girl.
I was just wondering, you carry a sketchbook, I read also in an interview along. Did you ever make a drawing of Space Babe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have like a Tumblr. Sometimes I put those characters on there. I have like Lady Daydream, Jean is up there, Space Babe, Kimmy. Yeah, so I definitely draw those characters now and then.
Is it important for you to have the visual part also of them?
Yeah, I love anything visual. I was more into, like, I started out painting and doing all of that before. I loved music too, but I feel like I used to spend more time with that, and now I spend more time with music, so I like combining them. It helps me.
I was just wondering, in Heaven now, it's recently released. What do you hope for that? Yeah, you had already 2 EPs and singles out, which maybe opened some doors ahead to the album. But what do you hope this album will bring for you in this coming months?
Japan.
Want to elaborate on that?
I hope it brings me Japan.
She wants to visit Japan.
I want to go to Japan. I want to eat Japanese food. I want to meet Japanese girls.
Are you the only one in that, or is that a common group thing?
I would like to go to Japan.
I think everyone would be interested in that, but
Japan.
I like it a lot.
The last thing, did you have already some contacts, or is it just still a fictional thing, or a fantasy, or you already have some concrete ideas or plans for that?
For Japan? For Japan, no, it's fantasy right now. I'm sure it'll be possible eventually, but nothing's concrete.
Okay. Well, last question. In heaven, you also said it maybe just sounded nice, and then does it maybe now have a sort of meaning when you think about it in heaven?
Does it give you? I think
No.
it's just something very sweet. If you would go in heaven and listen to all the music you want to hear.
That's nice. Pretty good.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.